So what's going on, guys? It's Trev back again. So I want to do some older figure reviews. I'm going to be doing some reviews and just some figures I think are cool that a lot of people, might not really have seen too much and that kind of stuff. And definitely one of those is from the first wave of DC Universe Classics, DC Universe Wave 1. This is the Build-A-Figure. This is the Elemental Man Rex Morpho. This guy is sort of like a Build-A-Figure that a lot of people... This is the type of Build-A-Figure a lot of people don't like. And what I mean by that is that a lot of people like their Build-A-Figures to be big. They like the Sentinel, they like Bane, a huge character, they like Killua, they like, big characters like that. They don't necessarily like figures like this or Ares, figures like that are, are kind of like a regular size figure really, just with some add-ons or just a nice or a cool character. That a lot of people want, like Ares for example, and put that in as a Build-A-Figure when really they're more like just a regular figure than they are a huge or a bigger character. This guy does come with some add-ons that make him bigger. As you can see here, he's got this add-on right here for this this like kind of like a lava hand, which is very nice. Cool hand. It's got some nice shading here with a sort of like a gradient that goes down into a darker black color, and then with the lava color there, and that sort of attaches to his hand here. You just kind of put that in there and it snaps on, and it sits good. It does. It sits really nice. This is pretty cool here. The sculpting he's got on his arm is like this kind of like a lava type of spikes, so to speak. And this cool swirl here, just very nice. And on the other side, you have a different texturing with this purple color, and it's sort of like like a cross hatching, which is nice, which has a few different tones in it too. And then the face is a different color as well, so that's nice. I think the face sculpt is pretty good on this guy. Looks good. Looks just like him. I don't know much from this character actually. I never really read about him in many comic books. I think I've seen him in like one episode of Justice League the cartoon, something like that. He was in it for a quick second, and then he was out. Just a guest appearance, pretty much. Justice League Unlimited, I think it was. This hammer is very cool. The purple, how it fades into it, very nice, very cool. All the detailing here. And this just pops off as well. That is, if I can get it off. Ooh, I'm gonna break his hand. I better leave it. He's been like that for years. So if I take it off, I'm afraid it's going to break his hand off. The articulation on him is, his arms is pretty much a standard DC Universe Classics articulation. Really, nothing crazy, nothing special, nothing really notable. He's got a clear leg here, which is pretty cool at the bottom here. Kind of, becomes more solid as you go up and through, and this part goes in. This is a big problem with this guy. I don't know if it's because he was Wave 1 or if it's just mine, but his legs tend to pop out really easily, especially this one right here. It seems to pop out, whenever I move it like I just did. It just falls right out. This one too falls out quite a bit, and he comes with this mud base here, sort of like a clay face mud. Looks just like him, and cool detailing right here on his leg that goes down into it. And then on the back here you've got the stand where you can sort of prop his foot in that way, and then lean the top of his knee against this part at the top, and that sort of helps him stand. And if you balance him just right, you can get him like I had him earlier on. Let's see if I can get him back. Yep, there we go. And you can get him sort of like in that kind of pose right there. So he is a cool figure, and when you get him on this part, he is pretty tall, but the figure by itself, without the add-on accessories, really isn't that tall. Here's Superman right here. We'll just put him in there just to show. This is a very common figure. I think everybody pretty much has a Superman. So he is pretty. He can get some extra height from this base here, and he is a cool looking toy. So I mean, this is one of those really rare characters, or really like a C character, not even a B character. I'd say he's a C character that you wouldn't really know much about. I think he's a cool figure for sure. As a toy, the fact that he the legs fall off on mine. Could just be mine, but definitely some quality errors there. A very nice sculpt on him, though. He looks very cool. I like how they used the basic body mold, but they did all these things to make it completely different. So, he's kind of like, should he be a Build-A-Figure? Should he not be? I think that these extra things add enough to justify him as a Build-A-Figure. Being that he's from Series 1 DC Universe Classics, he's a very nice figure. I'd have to give this guy a I'd say 9 out of 10 because the things do pop off and because it's just a nice figure overall. But a Build-A-Figure really needs to be better than just your average figure. So he is a cool figure. I don't know anything about the character. I'm pretty sure probably most of you don't either. But as a toy and as a figure collector, he's a very, very cool figure. If you guys like DC Universe Classics, like Marvel Legends, you might want to check him out. So that's my review of Series 1, The Elemental Man. See you guys.